Hello, welcome back. This is Janet with Janet and Patches. It's TGIF. Aren't you glad you made it through the week? And it was an awesome week, right? Of course it was, because you made it awesome. It was your state of mind that decided that I am in control of my life. I am not a victim. And so, therefore, I choose to have happy thoughts, positive thoughts, self love. I love myself. I love my body. I love my hair. I love, I love my apartment. I love my house. I love my car. Start with that attitude of gratitude. I love my work. And if you don't like your work, then you know what? You say, I just love this new position that is opening up for me. I am at this new position and this better pay. That's what you do. You create your future. That God in us is the creator, is the source. So that God in you is creating through you. And he gave you a free will to decide what you want. So you have dreams and your desires. And what are they? The God given. So if God gave you those dreams and desires already, they're already out there. They're already you. You just have to get yourself mentally accepting yourself, loving yourself, that you are worthy of a high-paying job, that you are this intelligent, and that you are wise and you are discerning. Why? Because those are all things that are in the Word of God, and those are all things that you want of yourself. Do you want to be stupid? No. Then quit calling yourself stupid. Quit saying things about yourself that are not positive, that are not awesome, that are not magnificent and glorious. Because you shall have what you say. That's so powerful. So every time you say, I am, and you don't put something magnificent at the end of that, what are you doing? You are keeping yourself in this victim thing. I am just a victim. I can't do anything about it. She said this, he did that, but like it's never your fault. Think again, sweetheart. I love you. And this is why I'm in your face. And I thank you for tuning in so I can be in your face. But no, that's just the whole thing. There was a time in my own life I had no self-worth. I didn't think I was very smart. I didn't think I was very pretty. And I was a victim in life. And the positions, the jobs that I have were just enough to get by. I really didn't have, I never really aspired to do much of anything. Why? Because I had no self-worth. All of anything that I wanted to do and everything like that, it was, oh, that's ridiculous. You shouldn't do that. I was that victim until, I don't know what happened, but I got hold of some teachings of Graham Cooke. And that was the beginning several years ago, but that was the beginning of I am so loved by God. I am so loved. I am so worthy. I'm so intelligent. I have dreams and I have desires. And I am that I am. And you know what? I kept reading and I kept watching videos. And every time truth came out, truth, I just soaked it up like a sponge, just like you are. You've got other people out there, like Bashar, Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks, Louis Hayes. You got Dr. Bruce. You've got so many really good teachers and expounders of truth out there. So there's no excuse for you not being motivated to get out of this negative Nancy victim thinking, bitterness, unforgiveness, let it all go. That's not who you are. You are the I am. You are that God manifested, that God benevolence, that love, that unconditional love that just kind of like makes everything go away. This being in that quiet space of, I am so loved by God. I am so loved by God, and that He causes everything I put my hands to prosper, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. It's a frame of mind. It's retraining your brain. That's why you look and you listen at these videos and these books to retrain your brain, because you have had decades of believing crap about yourself. So now you know what to do. And here are the tools, these teachers and myself, that you are unconditionally loved. Nothing is impossible with you. Why? Because God is in every cell of your body. And your cells are listening to everything you say. And if you say, I'm sick, your cells will say, okay, you're sick. That's the way it works. That's the way it works, because you are the manifest presence of God on the earth. You are benevolence. You are the heart of God. You are the abundance of God. You are that divine health of God on the earth being made manifest. And it doesn't come any easier. That is the truth. It all starts off right here in your heart, being able to just receive and believe and know that you are just so unconditionally loved. Nothing in the past even exists anymore unless you pay attention to it. And then you give that power, and you go around like a ball and chain with that past connected to you. So get rid of it. Say, okay, that exists no more. That's the old me. That's the negative victimized thinking. I am now. Now. There is only now. There's only now. You are the beloved. And the beloved has been given all power and authority. And you have access to everything that God is, you is. So at that, I'm going to pray that you have received this, that every time you say, I am, that's like God. That is exactly it. God is saying, I am. So fill in that blank with something magnificent, with magnificent things of your dreams and your desires to explode in all those wonderful gifts and talents that you have. And believe me, you have. Don't tell me you don't have. You do have. But you kept telling yourself, well, I don't have. No, you do. God did not create you to be useless, worthless. He created you because the world needs you. I need you. I need you and your gifts and your talents. I need your love, just like you need me. We are so intertwined. There is only one Spirit, one God. And you know what? That one Spirit, that one God is in all of us. As to what degree, that's another thing. That's how much of the love of God you accept and that you let come out of you. So at that, I love you. You have an awesomely beautiful, restful, fun weekend. And we'll see you on Monday. So until then, Mwah. I love you, and you are totally awesome, and you are unconditionally loved just as you are, and nothing is impossible for you. So see you later. Bye-bye.